Alma mater game against OSU. 99 overall OSU to be perfectly exact, who was 5-5 on the season. But hey, we're here. I'm trying to make it through another game of the season. I have to read 12-hour playbook in the off season. Let's get it.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
All right, we're starting the game off.
The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Missouri's offense will start this game off with the football. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team,
I don't know why I tried that. Sure, just ran it.
Give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So, whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
All right, let's see if a lot of offensive line.
Need a big play here on this opening drive.
Probably not, but we're going to try to get Clancy. Good job, Clancy.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out
We're going to get
to
their straight passes.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
This blocking should be okay.
Going to the running game.
Should have made the wrong call. Little go.
Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top.
You have to hold on to that. Clancy.
I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. And he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories.
Bernard, you were right there, dude. You gotta catch it.
Fans during his time, but he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now,
throw a pick first play.
And you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
So Ohio State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long.
Yeah, get there, get there.
Got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him.
Called him one of the best shutdown corners.
So great out
interesting. Let's see the man get burned.
This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he goes out of bounds
short
after
to the
coming up with
side.
positive yardage there.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
That's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle.
These damn broken tackles, man. Really makes you want to.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The play action fake. Fires left. Makes a connection. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense was on to something there. They were sensing screen might be coming up. D-line did a great job staying home, getting close to the running back and tackling for no gain.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Sets up the screen.
Another screen.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
Terrible.
Some hard running there. Too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Man, not great.
I don't know why I think it's a run
to get the running game going. And tell you
against
what,
LSU
last week was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum.
Break a tackle.
Game and find something that they do really, really well, and someone they can count on.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Newton.
Good job, Clancy. Oh, I really thought that was about to get intercepted.
Down at the 37. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground.
I really
he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
need some blockers.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's
Thank you for holding on to that
good
area.
job in coverage there as they
Maybe
stop it
dropping
after just
them.
a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. At midfield, he's got room.
Yep.
Knocked out of bounds.
Let's just run it.
Gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside
cut through
the
a
pocket,
circle,
and at that
but
point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
To the air on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
X, you were right there, dude.
A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job.
Never expecting the quarterback
Somebody
run.
has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in. And they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Newton. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Caught over the middle. It's Terry. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
On the direct snap, it's Benson. That's not quite going to be enough.
Yep,
They
that
stop
didn't.
him 4 yards short of
And
the
there,
marker.
should have called
Well, guys,
timeout.
Ohio State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage.
All right, defense. I know I rely on you a lot,
Here
but
comes the Ohio State offense. offense onto the field. This offense is really
turnover would be
in the
nice.
game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
Roughing the
Keep doing
passer.
what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team.
He was throwing as I was tackling him, but whatever.
Use the play fake, now to throw. That's field in, it's White. They make the stop, trying to
Imperio.
a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker.
6 for 11 for
Buckeyes
41
in a good
yards.
spot here with second and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Find his tight end. He'll come through on third
Look
downs.
out.
He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived.
Good job,
and
Imperio.
down he goes at the 30.
Well,
That's your
obviously, at this point in the
first
half,
sack
the
this
defense is
season?
finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need
Imperio.
turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still over the ground covered. Pick up the first.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make
Get a
the
spot in
third
case
down
the quarterback
manageable.
tries to
Really
run.
putting this offense in a good position.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He makes a catch.
Okay.
He's got enough. It'll be a
Just let the guy right in front of you just catch the ball.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided,
touchdown Buckeyes. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's involved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing.
I suppose we are
You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Dropping back, it's Newton. Back open in the middle. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense
All right,
a little
just gotta get to the
bit.
outside.
My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And you want to talk about game tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Thorne. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands.
Bernard, I need you to catch this dog.
A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
I said catch it! Not fucking drop the ball.
They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Kick is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Complete to start this drive. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. Just plowing ahead. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Imperial probably been the best player on defense today.
Still a bit short of the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Hold up, Martin. We are going to try.
Back to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Slade. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Listen, at this point, at the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to...
We have been kind of stopping their run game, but we cannot stop the pass game.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys.
Haven't ran man coverage. Let's see how bad we're defense is going to get done.
275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive
Way to make them drop the ball.
No chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
All right.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah,
From the gun, wants to pass.
Or, okay, drop the ball. We'll take that too.
Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field.
I really want to take a deep shot.
These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board.
He's looking deep.
Almost.
And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down.
Almost had it.
2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Rushes on him. And he gets there. And they
I tossed that ball. I don't know why he didn't throw it. I really don't know why he didn't throw it.
Everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Can we get 15 yards off of the screen?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
No.
Gets it to him on the
Because
screen.
no one was blocking that guy.
He never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What did you do?
Why was nobody blocking that guy?
You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Who scored on it? It was Terry. Thanks, Terry. The guy you didn't block.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And these
Damn, they
quarterbacks have
started
to
the ball
really
the second
trust
half,
their
too.
wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Of course he catches that. Of course.
Foot down for the 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man, they needed that one, and that took every bit of concentration by the wide receiver there. That was awesome. Big 3rd down. You got him.
The one time we didn't stop the run.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this
Chuck's
storm
looking to
needs
the
a comeback
string.
today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. They're trailing by just 4 to South Carolina. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything.
Chuck, I'm the wrong person to redeem your loss.
How about a little rhythm that you
Did you
can
catch
tap
that?
your toe to
Good
on
shit.
that throw and catch for the 1st down? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Come on, he caught that, dog. Look. Completed the process with a catch. Don't you overturn this, EA?
And the play will stand after
Okay.
the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Newton. Fires to the wideout.
What the?
That pass incomplete. The
fuck was
defense
that?
got a hand on it.
I think a big
Did
reason
they?
this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate moving forward.
Okay.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a
So,
first
tackling the
down.
guy that I'm throwing to is not pass interference?
I understand you're down.
No?
You know, right before the half, you want to go get some
Okay.
points, but you can't turn
Sure.
the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's a fumble on the
Yay, we got a fumble. Good turnover.
covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive.
Sure,
I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points beforehand.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity.
I wish my offensive line would protect me.
And the Tigers
That would be great.
second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to the big tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Bernard.
That is the first time you have caught that pass in like 6
We got a
weeks.
timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10.
Right there too.
Looking
I'll just run
downfield
it
on
through.
1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well,
Just enough time to get off one more snap. Back to throw, it's Newton. A shot toward the end zone.
oh Clancy, if you would have caught that.
Tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Well, now I would just like to score, even if it's a field goal.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake.
Come on, I was
Easy throw in the flat. They make the stop.
there.
Just a little bit at a time to
Oh,
get
dang,
to
I
that
injured their
first down
quarterback.
marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Just a slight touch, too late.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Walker will fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for
clear it
this
out.
defense, getting a stop against
Good
these
job, D.
guys on 3rd down. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
Come on.
Missouri has
This
the offense
is-
ready to go on the field. Going right to work up top. Grab near the marker. It's Bernard.
Good job, Bernard.
They make the stop. And
We need
he'll have
more.
enough yardage for a first down.
We need more
Here's this
from you.
offense with a fresh set of downs.
Last couple of games.
It's a draw.
Ooh.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Terry. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game, they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got his man.
Good job, Clancy. 25 for that first.
Momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Obviously, great job picking up the first down there.
Are they going to call for a play action?
Points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
They did. Good job, Thorne.
And a confident throw and catch, and they're in
No,
the
we're
red
actually
zone
right.
at the 13. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10.
Quick play. Washington didn't get that much better.
They'll go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm.
Yep.
You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second.
4 yards.
Can
someone give me 4 yards on a drag, please? Terry, I need you.
The offense stays aggressive. And
Touchdown, Tiger! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Thank you, Terry.
Offense, they spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, he missed it.
We're up from the kicker?
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Yeah. Takes up.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good.
I thought I was going for 2 on it.
28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on?
Do you want to kick an onside kick?
This week in the SEC,
No, we're going to trust our defense one more time.
Florida is currently trailing in this one, but I'm old enough to remember the comeback Danny Werfel led in 1995 to beat Tennessee. So don't rule anything out here today. They're trailing by 10 to SMU. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver. You get in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger gain.
He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Another 3 and out would be great. That's not it.
Man across the middle. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Come on, dog.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes
He was injured.
not necessarily who's
God,
open.
number 33.
Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Wow.
The senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Buckeyes are on the move.
Shot to the quarterback and I couldn't get to him.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. On the move at the 30. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Hey, number Hilson. Good deflection, dog. Yeah, if you could have intercepted it. Took over 6, that would have been even better.
Between them and the sticks here on second down. The give to the back. Hard running there. Knocked down.
Thank you for gang tackling, team. We needed that.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
No problem covering.
Gets it out fast. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
I don't think he got the first. But oh well.
They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that.
I really wish my team would
You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
pay attention.
And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the
Because there were 2 guys right there. Why couldn't one of them? Once again, I'm near the quarterback and can't sack him.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now in the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra
Also, why
point,
that guy never
attempted
attempted to jump?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bringing it back.
Didn't actually want me
Good
to
work by
return
the
that.
coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
I didn't know you got injured.
This drive will open.
Let's see if we can put another drive together.
Gives it to the back on the draw. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
15, all that block better. Like Cotter.
Run. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout.
Good catch, dog.
Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that.
Joey Thorne. My brother in Christ. I'm challenging that.
Yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football.
Can I see the replay?
Gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out. You recover it. A forced turnover.
I'm challenging that. I think he was down.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call
Oh, he was definitely down.
going his way.
Knee, elbow, he's down.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play.
Let's
The officials
go.
agreed to overturn the call. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick
I think that's
look at
my
the
only
national
second
rankings.
ever successful challenge.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback.
I 100% forgot about this song.
He had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Newton. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
Offensive line,
And it's just
if
been
you
that
could
kind of
hold,
day
that
for this
would be
quarterback and this
great.
offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
There, he's running this face, man.
Missouri has
Clancy,
it ready to go with another first down.
can you beat that man? You burn Terry over. Confuse the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
If I could hit one of those,
And that's just
man,
the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this
that makes me
offense.
so
You got a
happy.
great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of
I know,
credit.
this
They've done
is
a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Right
that
on
was
the
first.
money. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Ready to fire from the pistol. Just keep slinging it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some
No,
explosive
Scott,
plays
Terry.
if you want a
all
chance
you,
to
buddy.
get back in this football game.
No, it's not.
He's going to take off.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build
Into the end zone.
Good job, Eldor.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Definitely
He'll
not going
try
for the
to tack
onside
on
kick.
one more. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie.
Straight to him.
Born in Gainesville today.
I gotta learn how to do it on
They're
side kick.
trailing by 10 to
94
SMU.
is...
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about
that? Gonna be good.
Kevin and those guys will be keeping
Patterson.
an eye on it for us. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Here comes the offense on second down.
Man, we can get a turnover.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Make him fumble that shit.
Stopped in the backfield.
No, not my best defender getting hurt. Shit.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Walker to throw. Using the quick game. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down.
Please miss this, please miss this, please
And they'll
miss this,
pat
please
the
miss this,
kicker on the
please miss
tail
this,
and
please
tell
miss
him to
this.
go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
Damn. Damn. Boy's got a leg.
And he's got 3 on the board.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. He'll start this drive firing. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, I
this guy
got
must feel like
nervous.
he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all
I was trying to throw a
game long.
Cotter,
That's
but
a
I
big reason why he's thrown multiple
didn't know
interceptions in
there
the
was-
game too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Defense is
Wants to
under
go
that
up top
pressure.
on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready
Roughing
to
the
play
passer?
pass.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Doing pass interference. And I would get pass interference, but not on a call earlier where I was literally getting tackled.
On that last play, you could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Newton. The throw. That's caught. It's Terry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Clock stops and we reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything.
Can we get
to
one
cut
more
into this
score?
big lead. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. Here's a heat.
Brother.
He's going to run it. They make the stop, but not
You
before the change
whiffed
move
on that
and the
block,
Wildcat
bro.
formation pays off. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. The screen, and watch out. Runs through the tackle. And they picked up 9 on
see
first
my dog.
down. It'll bring up second and short. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Going to swing it on second down. flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Don't know why I tried
really
that.
Nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the...
Oh, he jumped that route. Wow.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Because Arnold for sure would have had that.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field.
Damn.
What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand.
Knock that ball out.
Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Walker will fire. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
We held them to 10 in the second. So they'd really scored 28 in the first, so, you know, slight defensive improvement.
You're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know,
Yeah, better second half.
take a vacation.
For sure.
The bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA
26 or
Sports College
44.
Football.
59% completion rate. We don't like that. We were able to get our run game together in the second half, so we ended up getting 67 rush yards and a touchdown. Newton had 5 of 21. He did get sacked like 3 times, I think. Clancy, 71 yards. Thorne, 67, and then Terry, 35. Bernard had 32. Better game by Bernard. Probably the best game he's had in like 3 or 4 weeks. No interceptions. I think we got 1 sack. Yeah. Next week, senior night against ranked number 2 Arkansas. Always a fun game against Cedric. I'm gonna try it, Chuck. I can't make any promises. Looks like Monte is the only one left. Alright, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next stream.